Hey guys, excuse me, I don't have any makeup or nothing on. Well, just my lipstick. So, anyway, I wanted to come on here, and just share some thoughts that I had. How many of you write in a diary? I used to write in a diary as a child. Even a teenager, I think it was heavily important for me as a teenager to write in this diary. I mean, I had books of them with all my secret thoughts, with all my questions, with all my dislikes, with all my likes. And I asked myself, what would it look like if those same thoughts came to surface? What would it look like if you're not afraid of your difference, right? Because we all are different in our own way, and a lot of us hide that internally. So what would it look like being true to thyself and making those thoughts join our externals, right? I looked up the definition of diary, and the definition was defined as a book in which one keeps a daily record of events and experiences, right? So it's almost like putting your mind into a visual form. I just got this. Well, I haven't just got this, but this is my diary, and I have come to grips with the fact that I don't necessarily follow trends very often. Like, what I mean by that is, in school, we were taught to write left to right, right? But I noticed that the Chinese culture writes down because they believe that the information starts from the top to the bottom, right? But we were taught to write left to right and to start in the front of the book and all that extra stuff. I happen to write in my book wherever I see fit. So I may I may write on the cover piece that's not meant to write on. I'll write, a couple of pages here. I may start in the back, right, with what I got going on. I may start in the middle somewhere, like here. But I noticed that once I'm done with the book, it all still makes sense. Like, it went exactly in that order somehow. But I noticed that it helps keep a lot of weight of thought off of your shoulders so that you can function on your passion. I noticed that when you write it down, if it's really genuinely a concern or a situation that needs to be addressed, I noticed that typically the solution will come to my mind when I'm in the shower in the mornings. So for years, when I used to work a job, I would make sure, because I know I needed that for me, right? So if I never took a job that started before 10 a.m., as bad as I needed it, I knew the Lord was going to definitely find that. But I was always in search of my peace, because I wasn't born in, I was born in this system, but I didn't agree to it. So I'm kind of like forced to just be a part of this system, but it never made sense to me. So I didn't agree to it. But I had to do it to live, right? You got to pay rent, you got to pay utilities. Um, and at the time, all my thoughts were in my several books. So it's not like I got a solution from anyone, right? I just had to be alert and aware and just kind of watch everything. Um, and it one day it just clicked, and it all started to make sense that I had to make some changes. I had to make some stands to certain things that was easy. A lot of us may have a crutch out there, right? So if I come short, I got this person I can call on. But life is different when you rely on a crutch. You don't work as hard because you always know your safety net is there, right? But if you make a stance and say, you know what, I'm not asking nobody for nothing other than helping me build my business, other than connecting me to the next place in my journey, other than, anything that serves a purpose, starts to focus up, right? And again, this might resonate with some of you. This might resonate with all of you. This might resonate with none of you. I'm okay with that. Um, I'm just sharing a story, my story, right? Because it's easy for me to say that I'm qualified to be your life coach, but if we talk a different language or our energy doesn't mesh well, like it really doesn't make sense that we even work together. I would be doing you a disservice because you would consistently, unconsciously be blocking anything that we're talking about. And my goal is only to make us better. Because together we do so much more greatness than individually. So I've kind of been tired of saying who's gonna make a difference, who's gonna make a difference, what's the solution? And Michael Jackson sings that song, I'm dancing with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And, I'm listening to the words and I'm listening to the words and I'm listening to the words till it translated where it resonated with me. And I was like, I gotta be the change since I care so much, right? Okay, so if I care so much, then I need to start doing what I care about. And it's seeing all of us win in some form or fashion because we all have different visions. We all have different goals. We all have different dreams. It took forever for me to get in front of the camera because I have always said I do not like being in front of the camera. I just don't. But we are being forced through technology to literally talk like this. That means I am forever monitored to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. Who could have been sitting right next to me. We out there having brunch, and our company is back there building the economy while we're enjoying life. We are kings and queens. We need to get there. But instead, we rather complain about the problems, live in the problems, go to work that you absolutely hate, make them millions of dollars, and you are the talent. Selling water to a whale. So a lot of people's like, well, you gotta have patience to be dealing with motherfuckers because, excuse my French, that's how it's relayed to me. Because I do ask other people's opinions on these topics daily. I do my own focus group with you guys. Because how can I provide a solution if I don't know the problem, the challenge, the issue? Well, I'm sure many people may have a different point of view and wonder my position in all of this and whatever else could possibly be said. I appreciate your questions, and I don't have an answer for any of that. I know that it's in my heart. I move off of my instincts, and as bad as I didn't want to get on camera, I am here working it out, because how can I push you to do what's uncomfortable for you and can't push myself? So I'm here figuring out how to have this conversation with you on my own computer, and I'm learning. So thank you. Because of me having to do this, I am learning a new skill. I'm learning about video size. I'm learning about uploading, and there's a million and one apps that can fix your problem on here. I'm learning to set up your computer with your microphone, because I did one bomb video for you guys and my audio wasn't set up. I laughed so hard at myself, but I learned. That just meant that was video one. I probably should put it up here and y'all just see my hands going, because I was feeling it. And then video two, which I mean, literally, if I can show you what this says, well, I'm gonna learn, because I see on YouTube some people can show their computer, so I'm gonna work on that one while y'all working on self, right? And it says processing abandoned, video failed to upload. Processing abandoned, the video could not be processed. I know YouTube is sick of me trying to get this damn video, but I know it's a code over there in the background that I could get past. So I'm trying to learn coding too, but I also want to reach out. So if anybody out there know coding, hit me up, because I'm curious about something that I think that your passion for coding can answer. So definitely hit me up. But I'm intrigued by this because it's only going to make me better and more efficient. I'm going to now learn what the hell I've been buying, because I got tons of laptops and computers over the years, and they just stopped working on me. I don't know what happened to them. I do, but that's not here or there. But yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. So I'm gonna put like, comment, subscribe. I am opening myself to you guys. I'm not gonna be stingy and just share for those who come to the shop. I'm gonna open it up for you guys, and I must tell you, I will protect my peace. I will have my law of attraction intact, so I'm pretty sure this will be a smooth introduction and new journeys. But for any of the, because I am an empath, so any of the narcissistics out there that your part of your journey is to try me, you know, that's cool, but just know that it won't last long. because this is not a facade for me. This is me. What you see is what you get. And if I see you coming with problems, I'm going to literally be, my mind automatically kicks in and I'm thinking of solutions for you. And I'm going to help you work towards your solution. So whatever it is that your narcissistic journey is supposed to have done in the future, then be forewarned. Please, thank you. And but overall, I'm thinking nothing but positive results and positive thoughts. So I'll leave it there. And that's about it, guys. But it's been real. And I'm a little bit over, so I'll be learning how to trim and trim so that it's the rules of YouTube for 15 minutes. Okay?